Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with the season finale of The Boys. You guys, I am so excited to see how they are going to end this season. If you're joining me early today, you already know what it means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much. And as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. So, how to recap the craziness that was the last episode of The Boys? Where do I begin? Obviously the last scene puts us in a position where it feels like it's really hard to come back from that. I had kind of wondered if it was Cindy, the person who escaped from the facility we saw at the end of episode before that, if she was the one or they were the one popping the heads off of people. But if they escaped, then it's kind of hard to imagine, like, why would they come back and help unless they were captured again? I'm not really sure. I just, like, the attack reminded me of their fighting styles. So, I don't know. I guess we'll find out in this one. But, yeah, I don't know, like, what... I mean, obviously they have no more... well, it kind of seems like they're running out of people to testify. But on top of that, like, what is the protocol here? Like, are they just going to keep taking people out whenever they try to testify? And is maybe like a show of strength to be like, hey, look, we're untouchable. You cannot prosecute us. If you try, you will die. Is it like that, or was it even them? Was it a third party? I don't really know. But we had a whole lot else going on too. We had the whole thing with Homelander coming and taking the kid back from Becca. We know that Becca's, like, big bargaining chip was that she was the mom, and he couldn't do anything to upset her because she was the mom. If he wanted the kid to be okay, the kid needed a mom. And he's like, well, I found the kid a mom, so toodles. And, wow, everything she was afraid of, like the kid growing up to be, like, the next Homelander and everything. Yeah, it's basically going to happen, only now he's going to also be, like, a bigot as well. So, great. He's going to be, like, the worst of everything. Unless of course they can get him back, but even if they get him back, like, they've turned him against the mom now. Although I think he's just, like, really upset. Like, I don't think he's legitimately, like, because we saw him, like, say to Homelander, like, I hate you, leave me alone. And kids, like, they just sometimes they express themselves in that way. But there's, like, a really loud noise outside. Sorry, I'm like, what in the world? But I'm sure, like, under the right circumstances, he could be persuaded, but, like, it's not like he's been kidnapped, is what I'm saying. He went with them pretty willingly. And, I mean, I get on the one hand how it would be, like, unhealthy to raise a child in isolation, but I always kind of got the idea a lot of the reason he was in isolation was to protect not only from, like, okay, how do you raise a superpowered kid in, like, a regular world, but more so to, like, protect from Homelander, because Homelander was not supposed to find them in their little manufactured neighborhood place. So I guess you could say a lot of the reason for wanting to raise him that way was kind of shot as soon as Homelander knew where they were staying. But I don't even know. I'd like, her only hope at this point is just to call Butcher and try to, like, get, They're kind of on the same mission, which is to take down the supes at this point. Take down Homelander and Stormfront. I couldn't during the scenes where they were addressing people and, like, the whole like, make America safe again and everything, because it's just like, I feel like it's too close to home. But that's what makes it so, like, I mean, I hate to say interesting to watch, because, it's a pretty sad thing to see, but I think when art imitates life, that's when you tend to get some really good thought-provoking stories, so I'll just put it that way. But yeah, that was just during that whole scene. I was like, no, I've heard enough of this. Like, not necessarily with the villain twist, but I definitely see where they're going with it. So we did have we had one good thing happen, and that was that Kimiko and Frenchie do seem to be rekindling a friendship at this point. Lamplighter got lit. That was terrible, but we know he had been wanting to do that to like end his suffering for a long time. It's just like his whole story is very sad, just like many of the other heroes that we've seen. I don't know if he knew that would set off the sprinkler and Annie would be able to get out, but yay, it worked. So they managed to get out. And now her mom is like in this little hidey hole that they have. Frenchie like pulls up with his popcorn ready to watch the hearing. I just can't. He's too cute. But there was this really big running theme of like kind of get out while you can. You know, we heard Mallory say it to Mother's Milk. So many of the things we saw happen were like cases of, man, if they had like done something a little sooner, like at the time you're like, yeah, don't do anything drastic, but at the same time, like had they gotten out while they could have, like Becca or Annie, you know, maybe things would have been different at this present time. The cult place is starting to get really shady with their cult stuff. I don't even know like what they're after. Like clearly they're after something. They're not just gonna like put them back in the 7 and not ask anything in return. But I don't really like know what their agenda is or like how they fit into everything. What is their connection with Vought? Do they have a connection with Vought? It seems like they're kind of their own thing. We know Stormfront. I keep calling her Stormlander. We know Stormfront was in it at one time, so I don't know if like they have ties to Vought or whatever. But yeah, we're overall, I'd say we're in a pretty bad place. You know, Maeve, we saw she's in a terrible emotional place. It's like overall, I just feel like we're in a bad place with our people. Like Frenchie and Kimiko are probably the only two that are like, hey, their story got a little bit better. Otherwise, Butcher, the stuff with him and his dad, we got a little bit more insight into, you know, how Lenny was treated, how the dad treated Lenny, what happened in Butcher's past and everything. So, yeah, guys, just overall, I don't know how we're going to get out of this, but there's only one way to find out, and that is to jump right into the next episode of The Boys. Let's go.
So that's settled. We're just supervillains now, huh?
Vought attacked the country, Hughie. Fuck them all.
I get that, but Hughie's got...
What if I testify?
Escaped convicts don't have a ton of credibility.
No, but maybe I know someone who does.
Maeve?
Give us the day.
Maeve? Is it Maeve?
This isn't gonna work. This is not gonna stop Compound V from getting out there.
No.
So it's hopeless? Just kill them all? Let God sort them out? Then why are you even helping me?
She has to try.
Why did you save me at the tower?
They were gonna hurt you.
Yeah, but Hughie, you could have gotten yourself killed. I mean, after the way that I treated you, you had every reason to give up on me. So why didn't you?
Girl.
I just would never.
You'd never give up on her.
That's why I'm helping.
Oh. He's the canary.
Where's Elena? This is the guy?
Let's...
Hughie.
This is a war now, and we fuck up. Didn't I save your fucking life? It doesn't matter what we do. Nothing changes. Go! Take your fucking twink and get the fuck out of here!
I get that she's tired, but Maeve... She could do something, even if it didn't help, she could do something.
We need you. What about A-Train?
You do need a speedster since Shockwave exploded. Harder side. One has been back is redemption. 2 is weakness. Stormfront has problems with him, and at the moment,
What is with the Fresca? Oh, he was listening. So they only got one of them in.
Sons of bitches.
Oh.
Yeah.
We've heard a lot about you.
She's like a celebrity.
Sorry, I wish I could say the same. You all close with...
Don't you worry, all right? I will find your son.
Oh.
Thank you.
Fuck off, you lot.
Oh, they're happy for you.
No, I love you. Can I get a selfie?
He's probably going to get kind of overwhelmed by all the people who are... And he's just left in the lurch. No, too many... See, he's never been around that many people. Too many people. Run, kid, run. Oh, no, he's going to freak out. Oh, no. He's going to freak out. He's going to freak out.
You okay? My mom's not dead.
She's not?
Huh?
Oh, it's just you never mentioned her, so...
She left when I was 6.
Wait.
Wow, shit.
Oh, I really thought...
I'm really sorry.
She and I, we used to have these dance parties.
Oh,
She was fun. We made
Hughie.
awesome 7 costumes for Halloween. I guess that's why I always just kind of hang in there, no matter how bad it gets.
Hughie.
Because I don't want to be like her.
Don't want to just run away.
It's kind
Some shit, birds.
Oh, no! Why would you do that?
Holy shit. Is
Did-
this true?
Everything makes a little more sense now, doesn't it?
What?
I didn't get it, okay? I was never here. You got that shit on your own, yeah? But why are you doing this? Because I want back in. So I need her gone.
Oh.
Fuck that Nazi bitch.
That's the first thing he's ever said that I agree with.
you have my word. I will get Rebecca and Ryan somewhere safe.
No. Not Becca. Becca stays with me.
But that's the whole point.
But,
That he's raised by his mother.
yeah.
Find him a new fucking mum. I'm taking my wife back. That's the deal.
No, but wait.
And what happens when
But-
Rebecca shows up at my doorstep begging to be reunited with her boy?
Butcher, you can't just...
You say it's the only way you can guarantee Ryan's protection from Homelander. Because as you know, a mother will do anything to protect her son.
Butcher,
You
that's
think
low.
it is.
Butcher. What does he think? You can't... Oh, Butcher, no. What are you doing?
Flew away. They found me 80 miles down the I-9. Crying my little eyes out.
Oh, cry.
Oh, that's like the first time he's...
I'm a man, so not in a while, but who knows? Maybe next. Funny, I didn't have anyone to teach me because the doctors, the people that raised me
I was about to...
were scared of me, so they kept their distance. And I had to figure it all out by myself, see?
I just,
You
you know...
You don't have to go through any of that. I'll teach
Don't make him seem human to me, please. I just want to hate him. I'd like to think that this kid is bringing out some semblance of humanity in him, but I don't know if I can. He even admitted he cried once. Jeez.
I need you to promise me that you will save him no matter what, and you will get him back to me.
Yeah.
You realize this isn't just about me, right? Like, he can't grow up like Homelander. You have to swear to me then. You swear to me on your brother's soul.
Oh, Butcher.
I swear to you.
Butcher.
I swear to you on Lenny's soul.
Butcher. What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Is he gonna double cross the Vought guy?
I know what. Imagine, well, sometimes it helps to imagine someone you hate. Okay? So, try that.
Does he hate
At
anyone?
home, when I say hate, I have to put a quarter in a swear jar.
Well, there's no swear jar here, so you can hate away.
Oh, isn't that the truth with him and
I hate
Stormfront?
anyone.
Oh, well, it's not something we can afford. We're under attack.
We are?
She's a
Bad
fearmonger.
guys want to hurt us just because of what we look like. They want to wipe us from this earth.
Hang
Because
on!
of the color of our skin.
You're the one who wants to do that! You're the one who wants to do that!
It's called white genocide. And we're gonna need people like you to protect our country.
All right, so let's try again. Go for it.
Where?
Kidding me.
Oh.
What?
She lost her acting there for a second. She seems pretty upset about it. That's a good sign.
This is nothing compared to the raves I used to set up in Algiers. Of course I dance. What is the point of life without dancing?
I would love to see him dance. Oh, there we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Come on, guys. Come on. Give him kisses later.
Who's that?
That is a long story.
It's all right. Come on.
He can't look the kid in the eye and do this. Butcher.
More this way.
Butcher.
Get them both to Mallory. Get them both safe.
No, that's not part of the plan.
The plan just changed.
He
You're the only one I trust for them.
proud of you, Butcher.
What's happening? No.
I cut a deal that when I got Ryan, that I would call Vought, they were going to come and take him away, and that you'd never fucking see him again.
That's how they're in the phone.
Did I hear you say butcher? What's going on? Where's my son?
Oh.
Where is my son?
Don't say that. You have to come with us.
You raised him right. You fucking raised him right. I'm make sure they never find you.
Don't you say
He's letting her go
You
too.
have to come with
No! 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 Please no! No! Mother's milk back up! The kid!
I'm assuming it's you who sent all those lies to the press.
They're not.
They're not lies!
The pictures
Kimiko.
are clearly deep fakes, and you're a lying slut.
How can you even pretend? Oh god, no, okay. Mother's milk, mother's milk. Is he, and the little boy's probably alright, because he's super
They
powered.
believe in it. They just don't like the word Nazi. That's all.
Are you alright? You alright?
Oh god. That's the same thing she did to her brother.
Crowd.
Ah! Yes! Oh, Maeve, I knew you'd come through, Maeve. I hate to say it, but between Maeve, Kimiko, and Starlight, girls get it done. The girls are getting it done. Oh, mess her up.
Girls do get it done.
Come here, Ryan.
I'll earn your life.
No! Butcher, I'm not gonna tolerate anyone coming out of this dead.
Ryan, you belong with us.
Stay the fuck away from my son.
We love you, Ryan.
Whoa! Oh! Ryan, we've seen Ryan do it before. We've seen him do it before when his mom was threatened. Ryan. No, Ryan, come on, Ryan, come on, Ryan. I hate that he has to do it. I hate that he has to do it as a little kid.
I'm shot in einen Apfelbums.
I'm sorry.
Oh, he messed
Sorry,
her.
Mom.
No! He accidentally got Becca. He was. Oh God! He was trying to save her.
You promised me you'd keep him safe.
Oh my God, Butcher! No, wait.
Ryan? You do this?
Oh
I
no!
didn't mean to.
Oh no! He's got two. He's got two of them after him now. He's either gonna try to kill him or he's gonna be really proud. I can't even tell which. No. Butcher, he's choosing you. Please, Butcher, please. Keep him safe. Oh no!
What, are you gonna blow yourself up? You saved a little shit that fucking murdered your wife?
I promise.
He promised.
Have it your way.
Stop.
Maeve.
What are you doing here?
Maeve. I knew she'd come through.
You're gonna let them go. Let them go.
I hope
You're
this
gonna stop
works.
hunting Starlight.
I'll destroy everything and everyone.
Great. As long as everyone sees what a fucking monster you are. As long as no one ever loves you again.
Oh!
We're your heroes. We are here to serve and protect you. Stormfront's violation of that special relationship, that trust, is unacceptable.
Oh, his eyes are just dead. There's nothing there. There's nothing in there. They're just, oh God. This actor is so good though.
You're back in.
Fuck yes! Yeah! Yeah, A-Train is back, baby! Woo! Yeah!
But that means the Deep is not.
Finally. I'm sorry, Deep, but you are acting like a toxic personality. I think you should leave.
Oh, they're gonna label him as toxic and excommunicate him.
Fuck Fresco.
Oh! I'm guessing they were not sponsored by Fresca this season.
If you jump ship and you let the assholes steer, then you're part of the problem.
Oh, that's a good point.
And someone taught me something about hanging in there.
Aww. Yay!
Sticking with people just because I'm terrified of losing them, I can't do that anymore.
What are you saying?
I think it's time to go off.
We'll just be friends then.
Oh God, no.
Oh!
Not you, I'm not fucking crazy.
He's like, not you though, not you. Clarify, sweetie, clarify. I'm so proud of Butcher. I'm so proud of him. That's twice he did a really, really hard thing.
Keep tabs on the supes. If you're interested.
A new mission? Perhaps? Oh, he's finally gonna get home to his family! Yes! Yes! So many times, yes!
do whatever the fuck I want.
Oh, timed perfectly with the opening of the fresca. What? What? Was it her? Was it her?
Don't get me wrong, I still want to fight Vought. I want to do it the right way. Not covered in quite as many guts. Because I never totally...
Oh my god, you guys. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to begin. I'm kind of shocked that worked. That Maeve's plan worked. Because I was sitting here the whole time like, no, Maeve, you're gonna die if you do that. You cannot blackmail him. But I think the way she was coming at it, that like, it doesn't matter what you do afterwards. It doesn't matter what you do to me. It doesn't matter what you do to anyone else. The bottom line is, everyone is going to hate you. And he just cannot stand that. And so he was willing to, that moment where Ryan was just like, had the two guys after him, I'm like, no, he was really trying, I was worried about that though. I thought because Butcher was like coming up behind her, I'm like, oh my God, is he going to go for Stormfront and accidentally hit Butcher? But when he fired at Stormfront, it must have gone like through her and Tebecca. And he was trying so hard to help. And like they were setting us up to root for him in that moment, because we've only ever seen him use his powers once before, and that was when his mom was in danger. And here you are rooting, and he ends up killing the mom. Oh god, they were just never gonna get their happy ending, were they? I was so proud of Butcher too, because he really made such an unselfish decision there, giving her up so that she could be safely with her son. And then when they ran off, I'm like, well, maybe they all will get away together. Maybe they really will. I don't know what he's going to do now. So he's not raising the kid. The kid's going to go, I imagine, go live with like another family or something. I really hope he doesn't turn out to be like Homelander. I think he would have had they raised him, had Homelander and Stormfront raised him for sure. Just the weight of that, of knowing that you killed your mom, though. I don't know. That's a tough one to come back from, but he certainly has a much better foundation, I think, than Homelander ever did. He's like, what, 8? How many years has it been? I feel like by the look of him, he's maybe like 8 or 9. And I mean, he had like 8 or 9 straight years of like really, really good foundation. And that's not to say a traumatic experience won't mess it up, but I just hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't turn out to be like, oh god, Homelander standing there just saying he can do whatever he wants. Oh boy, he needs so much to think that he's a god, and he needs so much to think that he's adored and loved. Yet the reality is there hasn't been an instance yet where he has been able to escape the manipulation of someone. I dare say even at the end, like the threat from Maeve and everything, he was subdued by that, even though that worked in like our favor, like the audience and the good guys and everything. But there hasn't been a situation yet where he has been able to do whatever he wants. Or where he has been, I mean, he has been adored like a god, but only because of a blatant lie about who he is. When he walked out of the cabin and he was covered in blood, I was like, that's the true Homelander. That's what he looks like on the inside, like that's really him. God, I feel horrible for Butcher. I really don't know what he's going to do now. I'm guessing maybe take the new position. Oh, guys, though, this whole thing with the Congresswoman, please tell me I misinterpreted that. I would just so love to think that, like, yay, we finally have some, like, some accountability for the superheroes, you know? Like, it does feel like some justice was done. And thinking that she was, I don't even know. I don't even know. That was very ominous. I really thought it was the girl that we saw escape, Cindy. I really thought it was her who was doing all that, because we know she has like long range telekinesis, is what it looked like. Anywho, okay, so A-Train is back. And of course they pin the whole thing on Stormfront. They just, like, anytime they have someone who's out of commission, they're like, let's pin all this on her. They did the same thing with, what's her name? What was her name? Madison? I want to call her Mallory, but that's because there's another Mallory on the show. I know it started with an M. So they conveniently got out of that by just pinning it all on her, even though, like, it's not that simple. Oh man, seeing her get messed up at the end. I gotta say, the girls get it done scene, I gotta say, it was pretty amazing. It was pretty awesome just to watch them all spring into action and just kick the living crap out of Stormfront. It was a pretty beautiful sight, guys. It really was. And Maeve showed up. Maeve! She really is brave. Not the way they're obviously trying to spin it for their own gain, but she really stepped up. As soon as she saw, like, you can make a difference if you try. I love that we ended with that tone that, like, you can, there is hope. Yes, the world sucks in a lot of ways, but, like, there is always a glimmer of hope if you keep trying. And I love that Annie and Hughie are back together. I love that Hughie's, like, doing some self-discovery and everything, although I wonder if all their paths will come back together now. Frenchie and Kimiko going out dancing, speaking to each other in the language. Mother's Milk getting to go home and see his family. I just love it. Who am I missing anyone's story here? I think I pretty much covered everybody. Wow, guys. Wow. What a great season. I gotta say, a show like this, I feel like it would be hard to top, like, your first season. But I gotta say, I think I don't know if I like it better than the first season. I think I definitely like it as much. I think they definitely upped everything. Like, they upped the uncomfortable factor on, like, every level. Because, you know, they did deal with a lot of things that just, and they did this last season as well, but I don't know. It's just something about it, just like it really struck more of a nerve, I feel like, with the stuff that they were dealing with just the whole, like, make America safe again and all of the, like, Nazi and racist stuff and everything. And I think it was even more impactful because of that. I'll say I think impactful is a good way to put it, because it's not that, like, it's more enjoyable by any means having to see everything we've seen, but and somehow they managed to top themselves with, like, the weird and gross factor too. I mean, I don't know if it's something they intentionally do or if this stuff just writes itself. I don't know. But boy, yeah, they always do a good job with that. So, all right, guys, it looks like they're leaving themselves open for a season 3. I don't know when it will be or if it will be, or, you know, oh, it looks like, hey, it looks like there's some short films too. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted. I'm like the dog in Up, in the movie Up, where I'm like, squirrel. I just saw there's, like, some bonus stuff. Interesting. Has anyone seen the bonus stuff? Does anyone recommend it possibly, or is it excuse me, is it I don't know if it's more or less just kind of, is it need to see, is it must see, is what I want to know. But yeah, they definitely, I feel like, left themselves wide open for a season 3. Really glad about that. Really hope we get a season 3. Love this show. It is so awful and good. How is it awful and good at the same time? And I don't mean like hilariously bad. I mean, it's very well done, but it's absolutely awful. But I can't stop watching it. I am glad that we got mostly a happy ending though. That was very nice. Definitely felt like more of a wrapping up than what we had last season, which was like seeing that Becca was still alive and then be like, just fade to black now. See you guys. See you next season. All right. This has been a really, really awesome season. So glad I watched it. So glad that you watched it along with me. I definitely got a lot out of it, and I hope you got a lot out of watching it along with me. So, you guys, the next live action show I'll be doing is The Mandalorian. Fingers crossed for Boys Season 3. I'll keep you posted on all the other stuff that I'm watching, but in the meantime, please feel free to browse my channel and subscribe and check out my Patreon and all the good things. Thank you guys. It's been a crazy, awesome journey. Thanks for joining me. And please be sure to join me next time, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.